Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. I was in the middle of recording and streaming. We just did 5 fights and the computer crashed again, which has been happening to me more and more lately, which is super annoying. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump back into the battles. Let's see what else we have going on right now. Nothing too exciting. Kind of waiting in between fusions. The next fusion looks kind of lame in my opinion. Maybe if he has really good damage, he'll be all right. I'm going to do it anyway because I want to get all the high elves I can because I need to max that faction guardian still. But yeah, he doesn't get me too excited. Doesn't seem useful in PvP. Seems very Hydra exclusive, but not super great in Hydra. If his A1 was AoE and spread Hex on everything, then I'd be a little more excited about him. But a single target Hex for a Hydra champion is very uninteresting. Especially since the most important head to put Hex on is the one that you can't hit with single target. Well, I shouldn't say you can't, but we'll redirect your single target chats. Alright, anyway, Rajan. Okay, Marius, Georgia, Taurus, Odin, Harima, Sippy, Galather, Shuzan. Grab Marius. You got Fina? No, I don't. I didn't appreciate the value of going for the faction Prism Guardian events until we were several factions in. So I missed, like, if we could go back and they gave me a Prism for say High Elves or Barbarians or Sacred Order, I would try and pull and max it because it's just far and away the easiest way to get your faction guardians max. Barbarians is really probably the top one I need right now, but Sacred Order for He-Man would be really nice too, and High Elves would mean that there's a world where we can add Arbiter back in, although really it's hard to, like, I would need a champion other than Sulfurion to be my speed booster, but it's just hard to find anyone that I can use because I just don't have like that many quad roll pieces. So I want to put, I have quad rolls on Armons, I have quad rolls on Fabian, and I have Kajas in full quad. So I just don't have a lot of left over. Who do I want to ban in this guy's team? This is his only 6-star intimidating presence, so I think we just do that. Especially since we're going to trigger the counterattack on the Sulfurion, which is potentially catastrophic if we kill the Georgian. What's up, JFA? This is such a wild team. Because, like, bro, you have the blessings. You clearly are just swiping like crazy. You're running a full speed team, and then you go and you ruin it by picking only one intimidating presence. And getting smoked in the speed race as a result. Now, we might get a cut in. Okay, he did get the polymorph. Oh, he doesn't even get the cut in. Oh, that's just brutal. Okay, Siffy put up the buffs, which is annoying, but Shuzan's locked out, and Marius is definitely going before everyone else. Oh, wait, she's locked out too. What am I saying? Also, doesn't oh, you know what? I should have gone. Well, it doesn't really matter. It kind of feels a little crazy to be running temporal chains in the Marius meta. I feel like it honestly does more harm than good. Computer crashing? Yeah, the computer crashed. I think it's overheating because I'm in a very small space with the door closed. Do you have any advice for someone with great speed champions with none of the speed gear and no silver? Is there an easy way to roll speed substats? No, it just takes time. Also, be very diligent with your 6-star speed glyphs, making sure that you only use them on your like quad speed for your champion. I think that's honestly what a problem a lot of people have is I think they, especially the Krakens, especially the like kind of dumb but spend a lot of money Krakens, I think they oftentimes aren't as fast as they need to be because they're not like strictly regulating their speed glyphs to max every ounce of speed on their speed booster. Temp Chase useful on Gauthier, I guess, but often it screws me over badly. Yeah, it just seems like a tough blessing to run in the Marios meta. Oh, what in the world? I could have gone, I could have gone Armons instead of Warlord. I just didn't notice. Probably just going to ban... Well, let's see what he picks. I feel very optimistic about this. Unless we get Pauline. Carnage. Or Bias. Arbiter. Odin. Who's the ban? Let's just do this. So I got to keep running Dragon. What level Dragon should I be running for better quality speed gear? Keep getting terrible gear. Dragon Heart 10. Dragon Heart 10 first. No other. Always you want to run hard 10. Takes about 100,000 energy to get a quad speed piece on a 3x event. Like quad speed with speed. If I did my math correctly. What was the last champion he picked? Lamasu? Oh, man. Carnage? Yeah. Do you ever run Fire Knight hard 10 anymore, or do they just rely on lethal gear and merciless pieces? I only run dungeons other than Dragon for events. Why'd you just... Didn't you destroy me? I was waiting for decapitation? What? Who were you, Chance? Were you, why try this? Because I was literally in the middle of the fight when my, my computer crashed. Shoot. All right. Or why try? Yeah. Sorry for all the questions. I'm looking at priors. My focus in dungeons. Yeah. I mean, if your earlier game, then, you know, Shad16, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone from Shad Stream. I hope you're all doing well. If your earlier game you can still get some value out of Savage, but at this point, like, I've got enough Savage. What's your profession again? I am a computational biochemist. I do like protein engineering and that kind of thing. Okay. Past 21,000 points with that. Just run into your first Empress? I've seen a few so far. I wonder if they're going to do any like soul style event for Empress. That would be nice. I wish they would put mythics in the market. It's really frustrating how kind of impossible it is to use. Not impossible, but it's very difficult to use mythic champions as an endgame player without being able to get their souls. And part of the thing that makes it even worse is because there's no faction guardians for mythics. And as a result of that, it means that the stats that you're missing from faction guardians are baked into the base stats of the mythics and the stats you get from the blessing. So for example, like our bias, you can look at our bias and be like, oh, that's a really high speed. She's 115 speed. And it's like, yeah, but she's missing 5 speed from faction guardians, and she's missing, and then she gets 5 of it back, or 10 speed from faction guardians, and she gets 5 of it back from the blessing. So it's like, really, she's like 110 base speed, right? Like all these mythics with 115 base speed aren't really 115 base speed because they are missing 10 speed from the faction guardians, and so they make up for that between the base speed and the blessing. The problem is, did this guy just run like triple support? The problem is, if you don't have the soul, you're like doubly missing out, right? You're missing out on even more stuff. Kata, Arbiter, Marie, Michka, Duchess, and I was gonna say, there's like no way I don't go before that Arbiter, so I'm just gonna do that. Mythics don't get extra empowerment stats? No, they don't. All right, that was a pretty good first set. We won all 5. Did we use anyone cool? Man, I'm so bummed that we lost this very first fight, the recording for this very first fight, when Timit just like popped off. Was that Armand's in Pinpoint? What was he in? And then who was the nuker? What's that guy's name again? Neathwy? Don't see a lot of Neathwy. I feel like the only time you see a Neathwy is if people are trying to like cram a bunch of demon spawn into their team for Volcanos or something. Pull a hallowed hit from my mythical live fragments. Absolutely stoked. Oh, dude, I'm so jealous. If I could pull a hallowed hilt, oh, there's a world where like I wouldn't be that far away from getting my Kaja to 500 speed if I had a maxed out hallowed hilt, because she's like 470 right now, and I could pick up a few extra stats by getting some of the +7 speed glyphs to +8. She wouldn't hit it, but she'd be pretty damn close. Let's do this. I feel like the matchmaking is very interesting today. I'm getting matched with a lot lower players. I haven't gotten matched with But it's weird. It's not like the... Well, we got a few like really low players. I guess this guy is quite lower than me if we look at seasonal. No one wants those live arena legendary relics. Yeah, it's shocking how bad they made the live arena relics. I wonder if it's because of how accessible they are, though. Because the thing about those relics is they're so easy to get. Like, it's kind of wild that Wukong and Harima. That they're giving you 100 mythical relic items like every couple of weeks, or every, like, I don't know, what, 2 months? People stop for time, pick menu, or play only sport should be slapped. Yeah, it's really annoying. I wish I could get like 3 more wands for Armand's Warlord Fabian. Actually, I guess 4 more. Armand's Warlord Fabian Kaja. Did you see Big Papa Drop stream tonight? He's dressed up. No, I haven't. He dresses up a lot on the streams. Did one the other day. What was it, like Conan the Barbarian or something? Suke. This guy runs Siegfried, Gizmak, Shuzan, Galathier, Marichka. We're gonna drop these 2. He's Rhonda. Oh, nice. Stormcaller Relic, is that any good? Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. It basically gives you like the Thor passive kind of thing. My notes say I need to challenge this guy's Shuzan in the speed race with Sulfurion, so that's what we're gonna do. Maybe he'll throw our bias. He likes to use Gizmak. Throwing Gizmak would be huge. I really want to see that Gizmak. Stormcaller Marius is OP better than Cat's Yeah, I can see that. Not tempted to take Fabian against Marichka Revives. In a different world where I have a 6-star blessing for him, I would absolutely take him here over Armand's. The problem is I will 100% lose the speed race if I take Fabian because I won't have it. He'll ban the Kaja and I won't have a 6-star intimidating presence. It's one of the kind of shitty things about how the game is right now is that you're at a massive disadvantage if you don't get if you don't have the blessings. If you don't have 6-star blessings, it's like so hard to use a champion. So it can take like a year after you get a champion to actually get it into a good state. Ah, bummer. Okay, she's in. Well, now we know. Can't win this. Oh, Sulfurion, I need more quads. Actually, I need 2 copies of Sulfurion. I need to empower him. Or maybe I should have just banned the Shuzan, honestly. Because he's going to ban Kaja, which means I'm going to get Marius, which means I can strip the stone skin. Or strip the block damage. Part of me also thinks I should level up stock. Because then I could start throwing in stock when they run these Marichka teams. It would be interesting. Is this the guy I used Siegfried against, or Timid against the Siegfried in the beginning of the fight? I can't remember. That's an interesting pick. I swear this guy... I have this guy with Marius, Gizmak, Odin, Siegfried, Warlord. I don't know why he went with White King and Queen. What's the play here? I don't want to lose because I think this is the ban. Yeah, because I was gonna say he's gonna ban that. This shouldn't really be a problem though, because we're gonna come here, pop that. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, I was gonna say just in case the Odin doesn't die. Or not the Odin. I was like, the Narces wasn't in stun skin or anything, so I'm like, it could be in reaction or something like that. So if I A2 the A2 the Narces and I proc a reaction, it's gonna be awkward because I'm gonna need to hit him with Mezzo and I'm gonna need to hit Carnage. So this way I can kill the Carnage for sure with the He-Man, and then hit the Narces with the Mezzo again. If he doesn't die. Beautiful. Didn't get locked out. That's nice. Not on BDO anymore? No, I haven't really played BDO in quite a while. I just kind of destroyed all of the progression. They destroyed enhancing. Nothing interesting to do. Do you guys see the duo now if they have Magma Shield? guy runs Mezamel, Narses, Rhodos, Alaz, Lazarius, Little Miss Annie, Fatalis, Hefrak, Narses, Odin, Gizmak, Sifi, Yumiko, Warlord, Abias, Ancora, Armons, Crixia, Senna, Sulfurion, Shuzen. My notes say that Sulfurion's faster than our bias and that he's going to ban Kaja. So, but it also says that we should soul Volkit. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to ban this. We'll see how it goes. Did Shinny quit? Is he alive? He disappeared on us randomly for like 3 months, and then he came back for like a couple of days, and then he just disappeared again. So I think he's alive. But did he quit? It kind of seems that way. Gotta love those HP burns. Nice. I got one more battle. So far we're at 7 out of 8. Or sorry, 8 out of 9, right? Had good RNG. Haven't got any super stacked opponents though, but still. Alrighty then. That's an exciting way to finish the video. Let's see if we can get away with Fabian, Sulfurion, Timid. Oh man, that's... I'm gonna do this. Hold on. I'm definitely going Sulfurion. I wasn't oh my god. Actually, to be honest, it's not a bad setup. We could definitely lose this fight. Like, we're kind of... Oh, what? All right. That's boring. We're like, yeah, this count is a lot more. This is cured. It's a lot stronger than I thought it was gonna be. But he's just gonna die to Marius now. Actually, he might die to Timid. We'll see. But having both Timid and Marius is so good because I'm going to wipe the team, right? With the first nuker that goes is going to wipe. Unless we get cut in on. No, we don't. And then he's going to swap. Oh, we're going to kill him. Never mind. If he revived, then Timid could just come right back in and strip all the block damage and then hit him again. So it would have been a cool follow-up, but... Well, I can't complain. I got 9 out of 10 on the win rate. Some of these fights were decent, but no one's super high. Oh my god, that guy has 5,700 arena points. I didn't realize it was that high. Yeah, lot of these are really low, though. All right, well, I'm going to go... Oh, I guess... Who do we put? Could use Volcanos. Volcanos is the only... I mean, he didn't do anything, is the thing. Like, I won this speed race, so I didn't really need Volcanos, but why don't we put Volcanos in there anyway? Since I need an excuse to show you builds other than, like, Kaja, Armons, Marius, Sulfurion, Carnage, He-Man. I don't know. What are the ones I use? Volcanos. So, isn't Stoneskin lethal? Some speed, or not very high speed actually. 237 speed, 321 accuracy. He doesn't really need to go that fast, to be honest. I mostly just want him there to be for his passive. Stats: 7,000 defense, 288 crit damage. What else? Molten Deathbell Relic for the fear and a little bit of accuracy, but obviously I haven't done much with this. Just threw it on him. And these are the masteries. Accuracy, Helm Smasher stuff. There you go. Best with the opener with the Timid nuke. Too bad about the crash. I know, the best fight we got was the very first one that we lost with Timid. That would have been fun, because that was a really cool showcase. I'm going to go do some more fights on the live stream. I'll see you guys in the next video.